So I'm just waiting for it to pop up and say that we are actually live. It mean no worries for the rest of your days. Boom. Can I hear myself? For the rest of your days. Okay, yes I can. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be doing 50. What now?
This is part 53. Can you believe we've been streaming for 7 months? By the way, also, guys, Happy New Year's. It is officially January 1st, 2024. Up in this boa.
This Chiz house.
This Chiz house. The house of the Chiz. I don't like that she has so many emotes and I barely have any. So, not cool.
It's pretty cool.
Not cool. Look at all these emotes she has. Rude.
I'm so showing off. I'm so showing off. And look at this thing. Look at this thing. I got my own little pillow.
Rude. Well, you know what I have?
What?
I have the best thing of all.
What?
This!
Well, that's a pretty cool dance. You know, can I show you my dance?
What's your dance? Nice one.
And this is my favorite dance, though.
Oh, of course. The fan dance. I don't think, do I? I thought I had the fan dance, don't I?
You do. We did it together, but...
What's it called? Little Ladies or something?
Little Ladies Dance. Well, you know what you don't have? An apple. How you like them apples?
No, I don't. Nice. How do I like them apples? Shut your face! Alright, I think that's enough of an introduction. What do you think?
Salute! Yeah.
Alright. Let us remind ourselves what we're supposed to be doing. What say you, young Alpha No? Would you be so kind as to look for my sister? She is doubtless somewhere in the camp, but, well, I'm sure you'll find her. Okay, I think...
Alpha No, we haven't seen you in a month. Aren't you gonna say, like, hi?
I know. Have you been eating? Have you been taking care of yourself?
I know.
He's like, nope, I've been standing in the same spot for literally a month. My feet hurt. Can you please continue the story?
We salute you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, where are we going? I don't know where we're going, so I'm just gonna...
That's for you.
That's for you. Alright.
Someone left their pink pillow in the middle of these green woods.
Sorry, that's mine. Sorry.
Is that a minion?
Yeah, that actually is. I bought it.
Oh, I can't target it. Interesting.
It's like a pillow minion, and it doesn't follow me around. Wherever you stand, it just spawns right there and stays right there until you teleport or something.
Wow. All right.
Eventually, you get too far away from it, and then it like
Disappears.
I'll get rid of it.
All right. I think she's over here.
You think? Okay,
Yep.
You're right.
There she is. Oh, Gabu, remember? He summoned Titan, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Because his parents. Aw, sad times.
That was sad. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's talk to Alizé. Are you going to talk for her, or you want me to?
You, because you're awesome.
Ah, let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it?
Yeah, it's time to leave for the New Year's party. Woo woo!
My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I've already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bluidin, Something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. Nah, we gotta put him down. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, it seems none the better for it. He seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a whole sight worse than it did. Well, we'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom Command.
Hey, Daddy, what level are you?
54 or 56, I can't remember. I'm sorry, Gabu.
I'm higher than you either way.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shikabuda. 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 You're messing up this emotional scene.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
supposed to be sad and serious and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to... And I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. And she yawns in the middle.
I'm sorry. I stayed up till like 1 a.m. because I went to a church lock-in. So I'm sorry.
Church lock-in?
Yeah.
Did you say lack-in?
Sorry.
Church lack-in?
Shut your face.
Sorry, I went to a church lack-in. That sounds so country. A lack-in.
Sorry, I went to a church lack-in.
I went to church lack-in. You know the lack-ins. Anywho. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. A lack-in.
Shush, you ruined the emotional
scene, I'm sorry. And when it hurts so much, your heart hurts, or your heart feels... See, you're messing me up. When it hurts so much, your heart feels...
Talking about a lack-in, oh my god.
No, that's you. You said lack-in, not me. I went to a church lack-in. You mean a lock-in? No, a lack-in. Potato. Who says potato? Anyways. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them, and never ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alize. Thank you.
He hasn't talked in like...
a month. What happened? Did you mute yourself?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I just stopped talking.
Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover.
It's not that deep, Daddy. It just sounds like a normal kid.
And those who orchestrate these events will be made to answer for their crimes. Is that better?
No, just use your regular voice.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Gosh.
You trying to say my regular voice is a kid's voice?
Yeah, kinda.
Well, that was rude, lacking.
Okay, hold on. Drink some tea. Okay, I'm ready.
Sip some tea.
I like them apples.
1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning. Yeah.
Oh,
we're gonna pay for that.
Why am I still in this cutscene? You load so fast. Okay, here we go.
How you know how fast I load?
Cause I've seen you load before, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so I guess we're going to the... Wow, we haven't been there in forever. The Waking Sands. You don't happen to have a ticket, do you? You're like, no, I
No.
keep telling you, I used the last of them a long time ago.
I used the last one 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Actually 3, if you're counting the months that I've not been on.
Interesting. Are you gonna hop aboard?
Yeah, dang, I was loading.
Well, no, I mean, I was asking, are you gonna hop aboard or are you gonna fly yourself? That's what I was asking.
I'm hopping.
Okay. Woo!
I bet y'all can't remember all my mounts. Because I do.
A lot of mounts, too.
I got... Wait, let's see how many I have. Oh, we get there. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Nice.
That's not that many.
That's more than Sokka has.
Oh, well, it's less than Erock has, so that's not that many.
Well, Erock's been playing for like 13 years, so.
For reals?
Or not 13 years, like 10 years.
Nice.
And Katara's only been 7 months. Urianger! Oh yeah, we don't trust him, right? We have heard the glad tidings from Ogamora, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Limensa may rest easy.
I don't trust you. Look at Alize crossing her.
I know, she crossing her arms looking at him. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting.
What are you hiding behind that mask?
Uh-huh.
Take it off so I can see your guiltiness.
Guilty face. Shame face. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, and one which weighs heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Gurren oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness.
You already know the aims of the Warrior of Darkness.
What is their aim?
No, I said he.
Oh, you said he knows, because he's a part of their group.
Yeah.
I got you.
He already knows.
Yeah. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint
Wait,
the
where's
most
Thancred?
disturbing pit. That's a good question. Where is Thancred? Oh, he's in
Foundation?
Yeah, he's in Ishgard with what's it? Hilda, that Hilda girl, the one with the gun. She's half human, half elf. Yeah.
Well, she'd be perfect around Christmas time.
True. Hey! Oh, she would get offended over that, probably. Excuse me? Okay, let me finish reading. Though their copious... Oh, sorry. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture. One of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked. Reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity.
Sorry.
7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Menphilia spake unto thee.
You mean spoke?
He said spake.
Did she spank you?
No, she lacked them in the closet.
Oh.
As for what becometh of these reflections when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call to flow into the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, the verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transient light in the manner the warrior of darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I should share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Uh-oh.
That could be Grahatia!
Alamegans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. And lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralgr. Do you remember, you remember that's, what was his name? You probably don't remember his name, do you?
Who? Just tell me, describe him, and I'll guess his name.
Well, he was super young. He tried to summon Ralgr. This is back before we fought Titan the first time. He tried to fight us to stop us from. Basically, he was trying to summon Ralgr to fight off the Amalja, and then later he joined the Crystal Braves, but then he was killed by. What's his name? I can't remember nobody's names. He was the only one to die in the Crystal Braves. We found him when we were helping that researcher look at them different places, and he was being rude to us, and you said you wanted to fight him, the researcher. You don't remember?
Yeah, I do remember, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. The individual who took receipt of these shipments are refugees.
Started with either T, Y, A, or B.
Yeah. I keep wanting to say Ardbert, but it's not Ardbert. Or I can't remember what his name was. Barbarian. To a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. Oh, so they sent these crystals to the Alamegans. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Aline Yu, network of spies. You remember her? Aline Yu? She's the one who worked underneath the Flame Commander.
Yeah, I remember.
Raban.
I know.
Surely you jest, and yet it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and...
Y'all remember what happened to Raban at the bloody banquet?
The bloody banquet. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Sokka, Alize, Katara, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Hi. Uh-oh, she's giving him the stank eye. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say from themselves. Firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
And you're walking in the light of the darkness.
Symbiote. Venom. Oh, there's Thancred. Alphino, Alize, Sokka, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them. And the crystals too? What few remained, aye. Regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Amaric's men no longer have need of my services, I've a mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence. We learned of the shipment but a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Ah, wait a moment. There is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Ilan Wayu, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Y'shtola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. They notice her acting weird. They notice her acting... Well, that's what Oriange just told us. And so she's trying to see if how he's getting that information. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Oriange's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though, little Alamigo awaits. That's because she saw him talking to the man in white robes. Alright, so we need to teleport to little Alamigo. You remember where that's at?
Mm-hmm.
What? You remember stuff? Is you remember
Thanaland.
Southern Thanaland.
In the Ulda.
Uldaski.
You're an Uldaski.
Hey.
Actually, we are Ulda. Actually, yeah. We actually are from Ulda.
Yeah, I guess we are, huh? Because we had these monk hands. Our teacher, Master Hammond.
Hammond?
Yeah.
Not Heyman. We're not doing Heyman. That's just gross.
I said Hammond.
Oh, I thought you said Heyman. I was like, no, we're not doing that name.
Alright, let's talk to Alizé.
What's up?
I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Yeah, man, what's up with that? Oriange? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Sokka, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Hi. Alright, let's talk to
Beneath the star-filled sky, and it's actually night. That's so cool.
What you talking about?
The quest that we just finished was called Beneath the star-filled sky, and it's actually nighttime.
Oh, nice. I didn't notice that. Nice one. When we were free. So, to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamiga Resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the Resistance movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Sokka, why don't you and Katara question the... Let me finish! Why don't you and Katara question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alizé and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Hi. So let's run over here! Let's see. Is there anyone down here we can talk to down here?
Nope. Let's go.
Yep, there's one. Siegfried. Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few old dons to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we are under the yoke. Alright, let's go up above.
No.
No,
Get over here.
you found
There's
another
one
one?
right here.
Girl, who you hollering at? You better calm yourself.
Over here.
I see you're there going around asking questions. Looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they're the talk a little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about and what he's got in store for the Garleans. And what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Weird. Why are you saluting?
Yes.
Garlean salute.
Yeah.
Let the Garlean salute.
Yeah, the Imperial salute.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The resistance. So and so if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to him. You set store by all these tales of secret weapons. Good luck to you. But I'm too old for the mass bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it.
Alright, that's it.
Stop eating apples!
I like them apples.
Did you just burp on stream again?
It was on accident.
Alright.
You're the one who just did it.
No, that was you. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Yeah, yeah. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they are the most aggressive militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipment, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I am about it. Given that you and Gundebold are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we? Gundebold, he's the one that helped us with, Oh, his name was Wilrid. That was his name. Wilrid.
There we go.
Wilrid. Yeah, Gundebold and Wilrid. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Sokka, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried.
Excuse me, aren't you gonna say hi to me?
Hi, Katara. I love those pink pants.
Thanks.
I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Yeah. The Griffin? Aye, I know of him, as do we all. He and his mask have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he has accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilrid. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. Just but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Alright, let's go listen to what the young Griffith has to say.
You mean Griffin?
Yes, what I say, young Griffith.
You said Griffith.
No, I said Griffith.
Yeah, it's Griffith. You know, I'm just gonna drink some tea.
Stop drinking and eating on my bike! I'm trying to keep it clean. You're getting your crumbs and all your whatever. Forget it. Do. Wow! 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 Alfino? Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within.
Look, I'm drinking tea while talking to him.
Cutscene.
I'm drinking tea while...
Was it too hot?
Yeah.
Is this voice activated?
I'm sure it's...
It looks very cutscene-ish.
I'm sure it is. I think it is. Maybe it's not. I actually don't
Brothers
know.
and sisters.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think
20 years ago,
I'm just putting it on
Alamigo,
automatic.
our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north.
God.
With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them.
They're ashamed that they fled.
Ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home.
Dang.
We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful.
He's,
You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all
Vilsar.
their promises and platitudes,
The first
they
one we
will
fought
not act
at
if
the
there's
end
no
of A Realm
profit
Reborn.
in it. Only we can free
Something
our
Van
brothers
Vilsar, I
and
think
sisters
it
from the
is,
Empire's
first.
tyranny, my friends. Only we
Gaius
have the
Van
courage
Velsen,
to
Van
stand and
Velsen.
fight.
Oh.
They have imprisoned
Remember, he
us.
used the ultimate weapon
They have
against us.
enslaved us.
Yeah, he's the Black
and
Wolf.
they have murdered us. But no more. Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
Blood demands blood.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only
What part
join
you
us,
on?
and we shall grant you the means to unleash
this
it.
I promise you,
and together,
we have a
shall
power
see
within
the
us, my
Alamigan
friends.
standard raised over the mountains of Gia
I'm
Albania
on that
once
too.
more.
Yeah.
A power befitting their pride.
I'm not using audio, so as soon
Not
as
at
it
all
ends, I
ominous,
just
Dad.
go X. So
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that...
don't be complaining if I'm ahead of you.
I'm gonna be complaining. Oh, look who it is.
Who? It's not that encouraged that I see.
Nope.
What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
Ida and Papa Limo. We haven't seen you since the end of A Realm Reborn.
If you see what I see.
We did
If
all
you
of
feel-
Heaven's Word and some
Might
patches.
I
It just
suggest
sounds
we continue
fine.
this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Sure.
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
Ida, Papa Limo, you're back.
Take off your mask.
All of our scions are back, except for Menthilia. That's sad.
Stop bringing that up.
Oh no, that's sad.
Why can't she come back?
Brother Chris was using her for something. Well, she kind of blew apart, remember? Let's talk to Ida. Of all the places to meet, it has to be fate. Papa Limo? Mayhap it's my imagination, but you seem rather more rugged and world-weary than we last spoke. Alfino. Uh-oh, is this? No, this ain't. No, it's not. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. Can you talk for Ida?
Fine. And you. Though it was pretty obvious you and Katara would be fine.
The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believed that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Uda, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance.
What?
Your turn to read. You're Ida.
Oh, that's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Amigo. All at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while.
When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Raban had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gathered from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. No, we ain't get no letter.
To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let refugees spread the word with the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs.
The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all the sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. Ah, I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. 'Twould not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him.
It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the mask.
Secrecy.
Sorry.
I have to apologize. That's not a word
What?
you hear often.
What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one. And mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway. When we heard that Griffin was due to his speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, to get a better sense of the man.
She tried to talk about him wearing a mask and she wears one. For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Well, you see there were some crystals and summoning. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it.
The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin... Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence that he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Mask have made many such claims of late. I confess, I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal.
Whatever it is, we'll find out. Together! If anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me.
Nice. Indeed. That is, assuming you'll have us. What you mean? Of course we would have you, Brusky. We miss you. Little Papa Limo, young Eda. We ain't seen you in a whole expansion.
I know, right?
We miss y'all.
Papa Limo,
Alright.
I gotta give you a hug.
Oh, you need to get closer to him.
Oh.
Yeah, get right up on him. Right up on him. You need to get right up on him. Like you do, and I'd be like, why are you so close? Almost there. Almost there. Aww, sweet Katara giving Papa Limo a hug.
Okay, you get one. You get one too. You get one too.
Are you gonna eat a hug?
Oh, I need to get
Okay,
closer.
I'm gonna give Papa Limo a hug too. Let's see. Where's hug at? H. Is it hug?
Yeah, it's hug.
Yeah, okay. Here, come here, Papa Limo. Aww, sweet Papa. Hold on, I need to be closer.
Here, let's drink some tea.
Sweet Papa Limo. Hey, let me give you a hug too, Eda. Let's see. Aw, sweet Eda.
I'll get you a pillow. Hold on. Here's a pillow for you.
Aww. Alright, let's talk to Papa Limo.
I literally actually got her a pillow.
Okay. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the masked plan in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Eda and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as your youthfulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered, at least. Here, This should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? We did this before. We had to dress up like a... It all seemed simple enough. Thank you. And with that, Sokka, let us be off. We had to do that with Thancred right before we fought Ifrit. We had to dress up in some...
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it for again? I forgot.
We were trying to figure out who was kidnapping the peasants.
Oh. Hey, you sir need to like, no, bye-bye. Because I can and it's fun.
So let me get this straight. You're hitting stones with more stones?
Yep.
And that somehow worked?
Yeah.
Interesting. By the way, we need to do the White Mage quests. I'm gonna get you that mount right there. Use that mount. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get you that mount, but in order to get it, I have to get you to Endwalker. So that's... You can only get it from something... A quest in Endwalker. So... But I will get you that mount. But we have to get the Endwalker. And we're just now making...
It's gonna take forever.
Not if we would stream. If we stream every opportunity we'll get there fast. But you like to take a whole month off.
Yeah, I sure do.
No, well, look, you're already about to be 70. 70 is the end of Stormblood. By the time we get to the end of Stormblood, you'll be 80 or further.
Oh, wow, actually.
Yeah, you'll be to 90 fast. Then it's just a matter of getting the cutscenes done. Where's Tailbot? Is he up above or down below?
Oh, so really, I'm supposed to be at the end of Stormblood. I'm supposed to be. Oh, my Budo followed me.
At the end of Stormblood, you're supposed to be 70, but you're going to be way past 70 because you're already about to be 70, and we haven't even started Stormblood. Eh? You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Here's some money. Well, you're the ones with the gill, and seen as you're friends of Papalimo, there. Tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your tastes. Now, off with you before someone sees us together.
I don't want to wear this.
Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papalimo marked on our maps. We just gonna get naked right here, right now, ain't that right? Just kidding. All you have to do is go to your inventory, hit square, and then hit equip. Unless you're like me and don't have sufficient inventory space.
I have lots of inventory space. I almost have a whole page.
And inventory.
Yeah, I have two whole pages.
All right, come on.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Am I supposed to look like I'm a normal person like this? This does not look like normal.
Yeah, we had to wear this for the quest with Ifrit. I mean, Thancred.
Why are you crashing into everything?
Because I was looking at the map trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Look at Alpha now.
Alpha, now you look like funny. You look like a foot.
Well, look
at
us.
Another funny.
You're silly. Well, look at us. A pair of down at the heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. There they are.
My thanks, comrades.
Ooh, voice activated.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ooh, Ida, okay, Ida, okay.
The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal.
What'd you
We
procure
use
for?
them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Yikes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
What part you want?
If there is a cache to be
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Nice. We're together then.
Then let us be off.
Totally
Are you
not.
perchance the warrior of light?
Huh?
He asked, "Are you perchance the War of Light?" And I was like, "Totally not."
I thought so.
Cool.
You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference.
Aww.
You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
I remember that.
On behalf of my brothers and
was
sisters,
right after Wilbur.
I thank you. You gave us hope where there was
Or right
none,
before Wilbur.
courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
May I see your face so we can remember you, please? Oh, no? Okay.
I guess not.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
We can't join them, Ida. They crazy.
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts.
facts.
Now,
let
let
us
us away. There is work to be done.
I'm taking off this.
Well, yeah, you need to, because we're gonna have to be doing a fight here in just a second. So prepare yourself for battle!
Actually, I am prepared for battle.
Alright, let's talk to Alpha No, the original No. Query meal, he said. Do you remember? I do. Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face. Besides, it's not as if it matters. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Sokka and Katara. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. You wanna look back?
Spaghetti Pescore, I'm gonna do the second one.
Sounds good. Ooh, this next quest looks interesting. One life for one world. Except, if we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere with Zaharak, ready to be put to the use by the Almanjah. We must apprise Alizé of all we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I've changed. What, Alphino? You scared to change in front of us? Oh, I guess you're not riding with me? Okay, fine. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, yo.
You coming?
I am. I'm already over here.
Didn't see you.
Yep, I'm already over by Alizé.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
Here's Thancred. Let's see what he says. Kept you waiting, eh? My apologies. Alright, let's talk to Alizé. The original Zay. You gonna read for her?
I don't want to, but I can.
Pretty please, just for the recording. It'll be fun to go back and hear you reading too.
Okay, fine. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhappy you can share your latest findings? You mean... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papa Lima were here all along? Well, Y'shtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Malja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there is naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Hi. Glasses! Who's following us? And so they go forth in accordance with the Griffin's plan.
Arianje?
The players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall last be performed. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized, for never shall we know its like again. Orianji! Alright, lady, we gotta...
Wait.
It's time to get down.
Can I go just for like a few minutes?
Sure.
Just for like a few minutes?
Yes.
Just before.
Hurry up, girl, let's go! Okay. What up? Welcome back. Alright, you ready? Let's talk to Thinker real quick. You'd think there'd be more obvious signs that something was afoot, but if anything, the place seems quieter than I remember. I have a bad feeling about this. All seems calm here. Is it possible that we've been deceived? Alright. You ready? I confess, I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions. Not until we have braved the bow of embers. Must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Upon proceeding to the bowls, we have several cups in play in sequence. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Proceed.
Man, I have to be level 60 to do this?
Yeah, it's okay. You remember how to play monk?
This isn't right.
Ooh.
The emulsion would
think
never leave
so.
this place so
Exactly.
poorly guarded.
Just remember to use your,
Not willingly, no.
remember to open up your deal using your... I forgot what it's called. Oh, the Warriors of Darkness. Well, well, well.
Why are you killing them? That's not very nice.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
I'm calling it
Shut
slow.
up.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand,
Oh.
that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
The question is, can you do it?
You
One
can't.
life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Do you have what it takes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Thancred. Hey! Thancred, boy. He the homie. He the
Lest you
homie.
forget, you've more than one opponent.
Hey.
Look at his smile.
I know. What? A flaming arrow?
Come on,
Cheating!
girl! Defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oh, dang. Jose, why you was getting hit?
Isay!
I'd be mad too.
Did I not tell you,
Blood
Alphino?
on her lip?
I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Whoa, whoa. What? Book! My talent is book! Okay. I take that back. My talent is sword! Nice.
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at his and defend this realm with all my might.
Nice. I see you, girl. I see you.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish it.
Let's do this thing. So who am I fighting?
I'll tell you who to fight.
Tell me.
I gotta wait till I can see the field. I can't. It hasn't loaded for me yet. All right. Always start with the white mage, cause she heals people.
Okay, so Devout of Darkness, basically?
Yes. The white mage first.
I remember the things.
Good. Then go for the black mage.
You shall fall soon enough.
Alright, let's at least knock her out.
Yep.
If not kill, at least knock her out.
After that, you can go for the paladin.
After the Magus of Darkness, you
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, she's back to life for me, so go back to the white mage. Make sure you stay away from your parties when you get targeted, so they don't get hit with anything. Alright, and then once you get hit, then go back to... I was talking about using your perfect balance.
Wait, the white mage is alive? How is that possible?
They're warriors of light.
The white
Same
mage
way
is
we
back?
come back.
Dang it. That sucks. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Hi, Mama.
She's back to life again!
Ow, I might die.
Why?
Oh, he was... Oh,
Ah! I'm being bound! I can't move!
you're being bound? Well, you are bound.
You got chains on you yet?
No,
Okay, just
I
keep fighting.
haven't. People keep, whoever keeps putting physic on me, so
It
I'm
ends
good.
now.
Let me know when you go into the cutscene.
Are you already done?
No?
Oh,
I'm coming in there.
why? I'm trying to. I can't target her. I got it, Daddy.
Good job. It ends now. Oh!
What?
Who broke us free?
The chains.
Do you know who broke us free? Katara?
Ariane.
Snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation?
Nay.
By the 12! Orianze!
Yeah. I think this is the first time you actually see his face.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Nice. I like this music too. It reminds me of Astinia.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us.
Alize was about to go off
I
on you.
expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
What's happening on your side?
He's grabbing his book, super cool.
By thy leave.
Super cool. You're so silly.
Even up.
What?
Just how you
This
said
is
it.
cool.
We'll crush the
pulling out
lot
his
of you
books.
in one fell swoop.
That was super funny.
Understood.
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
So now what's happening is the black mage is trying to cast a large spell on their side, and Alize is trying to cast a large spell on our side. So we have to fight, and when it's your
Make
turn to go
ready.
touch,
They come.
go give her your power, then that's when you go over there and
Just kind of touch her.
yeah, there'll be a little thing you can click on. Prepare. So go for the white mage again.
How do you know when it's your turn?
I'll tell you.
Must have more ether.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. So when you get a chance, okay, yeah, go touch the blade of light. It says blade of light in front of Alizé. All right, and then go back to fighting.
But he said kill her while I'm weak, and I'm really not weak, actually.
Okay, so go ahead and defeat the paladin. After you defeat the paladin, go and start hitting the black mage until you have to go touch Alizé again. You see on the right hand side, also make sure you don't stand in the green flame. But do you see on the right hand side those two bars? There's a blue bar and a red one. We want to get our blue up before they get theirs up.
Oh yeah, I'm almost done. We're at 60 and they're at 24.
Yeah, same for me. Okay, so I knocked the mage out. Go and touch the blade of light when you get a chance, because it's up for me to be able to touch it. All right, I just touched it.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
I'm putting all my ether in this. Boy.
Okay, so
I'm gonna hurt them if they call upon the echo one more time.
go over there and start hitting the
Ranger?
The ranger. Yes, good job.
Bye bye, little ranger. Oh wow. Ah, got her. Got her, cuz.
Nice. And then if you can, go towards and hit the paladin first.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, and then hit the black mage and knock him out so he'll stop casting. And then when you get a chance, you may have to defeat the Warrior of Darkness first, but after that, go and touch the Blade of Light again. Nice.
Oh, I have to defeat him first. What an annoying little boy.
Yeah, he is.
I can't touch it until he's gonna keep hitting me and hitting me. I'm gonna kill you, boy. I don't care what it takes.
Yeah, beat the Warrior of Darkness. Okay, eventually he should stop looking at you.
Die.
When he does, go and touch the Blade of Light.
What? What? They just used the. I just defeated him and he used Echo.
That's okay. Eventually,
Banish the darkness.
thank
I'm
you.
trying to. He keeps trying to get
Okay,
me. We're
go
gonna
ahead.
lose
Just keep
now.
fighting him. You're fine. Keep fighting him.
Not like this.
Okay, I'm on the cutscene, so I'm about to come in there with you.
They keep saying I must, but they keep using the Echo, so it's not.
That's okay.
Then why'd you come in here?
Alizé, are you hurt?
I was trying to compliment you and say you didn't need my help. Y'all who have dogs out there,
Dizzy,
good luck.
but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished.
That is crazy how they can just keep coming back. How do you defeat somebody who just keep coming back?
Have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
What part you on?
Eloquent as
where
always.
The crystal.
Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
So basically they gave up their life so that they could come over here. So they don't have no bodies, no real bodies anymore.
At long last you see. To save our world,
we gave
our lives.
Yep.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread. And soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good
She's
and
like,
right.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
We fought. And we fought and we fought until there was no one left to fight. We won. And now our world is being erased from existence.
So they were just like us, warriors of light, and they kept winning, and they won everything. And because they beat up all of everything, their whole world has turned completely just to light. And that's where, eventually find out about the Sin Eaters. There can't be no darkness at all. No
Why
sin.
are you spoiling everything?
Well, it's already on my channel. And you already know about it.
But you didn't have to say anything.
Well, you know what? You didn't have to say anything. You've just been being rude this whole stream. Rude butt.
We
How
did
am I being
everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. We get it. We get it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Aww. That's sweet. We fall, we rise, we fall, and we rise again. We rise, we fall, and we rise again.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice, nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Invoke the power of your crystal. What'd you say?
I got all of them. What do I need one for? Oh, mine's shining brighter. Dang it.
That's because you the source. Dang, that's bright.
That is bright.
This is bright too. We're connected. This is a cool little cutscene. Rainbow again!
Why are we all here? Dang it, this is my little area. Y'all are supposed to be here.
Hey, like, we have little areas too.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Such pain.
Look, that's Mephilia's voice.
Sorrow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Thinker's happy.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Minfilia. You know, Thinker was mad earlier.
Your cries go not unheard.
When he punched
Nor your
Emmanuel.
sacrifices unnoticed.
Well, I only did it first.
True.
Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save. Whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
This reminds me a little bit of Avatar, like the inner world where he sees all the past. What you call it?
Blessed children of the first.
It's not exactly the same, but
The light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance. But it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world,
they're all warriors of light.
and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer.
I would have ran up and blocked him.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
Ew, it's got blood on it, I just realized.
Yeah, it's stained from all the killing.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
Just like Estinian's armor was stained after he killed Nidhogg that first time.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, In whom I glimpsed ourselves. The first.
That's what I mean by avatar.
For long did I search for a means to save this world,
and here
concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals.
There was an
and thus
Avatar
did I
game
labor to set
forever.
light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
Feel ya.
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
Poor Thancred.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
That's neat. Sad, but neat. I get it.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Monk gear?
Yeah.
What you talking about? What?
None. Never mind.
You talking about the staff?
Yeah.
That staff is from Louis Swa. Remember when he fought Bahamut and it blew apart? And also that Ascian tried to take it.
Twould seem the
took
power of
Minfilia.
our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
So are they gonna stop chasing and fighting us?
They're going back to the first. Their own world.
Okay.
Hear me, servant of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Ain't going home.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
He smiled at us.
For the first time in forever.
What part are you on?
'Tis a strange feeling.
'Tis a strange feeling.
So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Will we ever see Minfilia again?
We will.
How you know?
'Cause I know.
There's her mom.
I know.
Thank you, Lemmy,
Oh.
for everything.
That's sad.
Where are we?
Back where
In
we
the
started.
words of Daddy.
What?
Where in the so-and-so are we? In the words of Daddy.
Alright, let's talk to Thancred. He has nothing to say. Oriange, speak thy mind. I do not expect thy forgiveness. Alize, though things did not unfold as perhaps, I mean to say, I truly believe that she... Forgive me. I should not have spoken. It is not my place. Alright, talk to Alpha now. It would seem we are in southern Thanalan again. Minfilia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. Alright. An ending to mark a new beginning. Ooh, we get Moonbree to wind up.
Why?
I mean, you eventually end up getting one of everybody.
Even myself? That's so cool.
Everybody but you.
Oh.
Forgive me. My thoughts were elsewhere. And this when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I will go into Zaharak and secure them. The Amalja will still be in disarray after the thrashing the warriors of darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a lone bard skulking about. But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know. But I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Ida and Papalimo. They must have finished searching the masked camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. Alize? You must be tired, Sokka Katara. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with the warrior of darkness and the Ascian in white at the great library, I tried not to think the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Sokka, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee into a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warrior of light.
Oh, now it's time to go sleep in my Moogle house. Goodbye, everyone.
We have to go talk to Papa Limo.
But I want to go to sleep in my Moogle house.
Vroom, vroom.
I want to go to sleep in my Moogle house.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh, that's right. I don't have one. Thanks to somebody.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the loud motor of my motorcycle.
I don't have a house. You couldn't stop me. Wait, I just saw something. Let me go. Let me off. Let me off.
Alright. So what's Ida got to say? Oh, you speak for Ida. Hey.
Ah!
Silly.
There you are. We finished our research, in case you're wondering.
Alright, Alpha. Let's just go.
There you are. We finished our research, in case you're wondering. There you are.
Okay, we get it. Well met, Sokka. Alphino said you would be joining us. 'Twould seem the Griffin Double was telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mad scamp. Did you perchance find one in Zahar Ak? Nah, but we did find Menphilia and the Warriors of Darkness. Alphina's like, actually, Mama's back.
Hi, Mama!
You're supposed to speak for Ida.
I don't believe it. The crystals, Ophelia, all of it says, I don't know what it is.
I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing that I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Twas bittersweet, aye, but also affirming.
Alphino.
Alphino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoin the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives. And I hope that we might, in turn, offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. So you read the one you ain't supposed to read, and then the one you're supposed to read, you ain't reading.
Oh my goodness, it's absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures.
Hi. We should be glad to recount them, and Tataru's tales may well surprise you.
Mama got me a new coat!
Ida? Rauger be praised, it is you. Ida, alive and standing here before me in the flesh? I can hardly believe my eyes. Katara! You're muted.
I know. Almost making me try on my jacket.
Better wait till this live stream is over.
Oh, well, she wanted me to try my jacket on. Now, what are we on?
Where Ida's talking?
Okay, I'm looking. Wait, you just said it, so I don't need to.
I didn't know if she's gonna say more after that or not. Oh, come now. Has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gundebolt. I fought beside your father in the revolution.
She still don't remember you, bro.
Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways. But the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Aye, Ida here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission, until the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst. But here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older.
Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here. The Scions. Oh, sorry. We were still in circle of knowing back then. Right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secreted stuff at the time. And, as you see, I'm completely fine. We got a lot of talks about, and we will. But right now, I gotta hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me.
Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Hills take me for giving you that mask. Do you know why she's acting all weird?
Why?
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Because she's not actually Ida. She is Ida, the Ida we know, but she's not the Ida that Gundebolt knows. Ida's actually her older sister, but she took her name up to hide her identity, because her sister supposedly died. She didn't actually see her die, but her sister got cornered by some Garleans, and she never saw her again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Alright, let's go into the Rising Stones.
Yeah, I love getting spoiled.
You knew that already. You just didn't know that you knew it.
What?
You just didn't know that you knew that you know, dude. Talk to Flamine.
But I don't
You needn't say a word, Sokka. I know. Wherever she wanders, no matter how far, she will always be with us. Aww. Alright, so Alphino.
Yeah.
Alphino! Welcome home, Sokka. I trust your journey was uneventful.
Katara.
You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals. He sent word a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Yashola and Kryl, and brief them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience, now that our lost friends have been found. It would seem meet to discuss the future. By the way, we need to...
don't know the future.
Well, what they mean by future is what the plans are going forward.
All our lost friends are here. Yeah.
It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbreeder.
Moonbreeder.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
The voice activated.
Of course
Though
it
not
is.
all who were lost could be
Didn't
gathered
you know
here
that?
today. We may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are
No, you're not
capable
hitting
of
me.
fight.
Oh, good.
I like this music.
While I am grateful to our friends in the
music?
North for their hospitality, It isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said,
You don't hear the
much
music?
has changed since we last stood here.
Oh, now I hear
The
it. I
Scions
didn't
of the
really
Seventh
hear
Dawn
it
are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
We haven't done Alexander yet, have
My
we?
main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found.
He won't let us stream, so we can't get nothing done.
Why do we need to do Alexander?
Involved myself in your struggles.
Same reason we
I
did
feel
Bahamut.
compelled to see them through to the bitter end.
Because so we can
For
just
Minfilia's
get
sake.
story.
That
We'll
is.
get story, and it goes along with other stuff. Sometimes they won't say
You will
things
always be
because you
welcome
didn't
here,
do that part of the quests. So there's extra stuff they'll say and extra things that happen that you miss out on if you don't do those side things. Like just now she said elder gods. She doesn't say that if you haven't done the side quests that mean you've done.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
We have no objections.
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart.
Can we
Mayhap I can handle the former,
you?
but I think you far
No,
better
we
suited
can't
to the
trust
latter.
you?
No?
Hmm?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the resistance.
So Ida and Papalimo are going to check on the resistance. Y'shtola and Kryl are doing the primals and elder gods. Urianger is keeping track of the Ascians.
There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
Now Papalimo been looking at
And what will you do, Alize?
Ida a lot.
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you
And
propose
what
is
shall
highly
Alize
objectionable.
do?
And we've always got him to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Tataru's the best.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the warrior?
What is that music? Do I hear music?
That's Mama, doing the dishes and watching The Office. Are they all looking at me crazy? What's
They asking what you're gonna do. A new adventure? What else? The road goes ever on to strive for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Which we picking?
Which one do you think we should do? I kind of want to do the first one.
Let's do the first one then.
Okay.
A new adventure. What else?
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Nice.
Zooms up into the room, gets really dark. Alright, let's get this one Lena thing.
So let's talk to Alphino and...
Wait, you gotta go pick the babies up.
I know. That's not
When
for
you gonna
another
do
2
that?
hours. That's not for another 3 hours.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Don't be trying to cut the live stream short.
I wasn't trying to.
You hear Katara? She's trying to cut the live stream short on y'all. All right, let's talk. What I was gonna say, if you'd have let me finish, is let's talk to Alphino, and then we'll go ahead and end the live stream.
Okay.
See, that's proof right there. She's like, no, let's keep live streaming. That's proof. She's ready to be done, y'all. She's ready to be done, y'all. All right, let's talk to Alphino. Look at them, Sokka. The sign on the seventh dawn. Look how far we've come. The people we've met, the moments we've shared, the losses we've suffered, the tragedies we've overcome. All of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. But I know that we will find out together.
Yay! Mubuya. Wow, wow, Mubuya. No, Akatsuki!
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, my friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust ffxiv to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
No. Mine.
Thank you. I shall guard it well.
My set. Gonna use it to betray us or something? What you want with it?
There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Ooh.
The Griffin.
The Gruin. Now
This is how you know that it's the end of a patch, because after the green check mark, there's always a bunch of cutscenes, foreboding cutscenes. Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet. and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. True believers are so readily led.
I love how at the end of every expansion there's a little thing that says something.
I have given them everything they
I took
desired.
a picture of all of them.
Nice. All for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to surfeit of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and a void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns, whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you.
Ooh. No!
What are those?
Nidhogg's eyes.
What are those?
Nidhogg's eyes. They're frozen.
The eyes of Nidhogg.
Told ya.
Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving.
That is so sweet. No, it's really not. We should have chopped them up.
A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beat a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or for woe.
Yeah! Bad. They're frozen eyes. Do you see that? No wonder they're in the bottom of Ishgard for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder they're like basically frozen.
What's going on here?
And what's going on here? Why are there so many cutscenes? Oh my goodness.
Who's that? So it was here all along.
What was?
Oh, look who it is!
Oh.
Nero.
Hello.
Remember him from Crystal Tower?
Mm-hmm, yeah, I do.
Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun.
Yeah, he was. Nero was kind of butt face.
True. No retreat, no surrender. You cannot stop me!
You cannot stop me.
You cannot stop me!
Let's go outside so we can end.
Oh, alright. I want to see what the next one's called, real quick.
Okay. Tidings from Gira Abna or something like that.
Tidings from Girabanya.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
You know who you're about to see?
No, I didn't look.
Ugiri and the big dude. I forgot his name.
Ugiri? Who's that? Who's that? I need to remember.
The ninja girl.
Oh, that's right. In Raban or something? Or what? Is that the big dude you're talking about?
I can't remember what his name. Gosetsu.
Gosetsu?
His name's Gosetsu. Yeah, you didn't see a lot of Stormblood, so all that stuff's probably going to be new to you. You didn't see a lot of it. You saw some Shadowbringer stuff. You didn't see.
I saw most of Shadowbringers, some of Endwalker, all of A Realm Reborn.
All of Heaven's Word.
Basically, yeah. And no, I've never
Practically
seen
none of Stormblood.
Practically. The only part I've seen is the places. Only the places. I've actually seen the story, just the places.
Yeah. Alright, you ready to end it?
Not really.
Yeah, you are.
Not really.
Alright, guys.
I want to go do the New Year's Eve thing.
Okay, well, we'll record it, not live stream it.
Oh. See, guys. Tis.
Well, we appreciate you watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe. And for now, we'll say bye-bye.